The IVBF, or the Integrated Virtual Blast Furnace, is kind of the culmination of work that's been done here at CIVS for many years. We've been working on modeling of heavy industry processes, but in particular this process called the blast furnace, where you put iron ore in and you superheat it and you remove a lot of oxygen, you get liquid iron out of the bottom of the process. A very complicated process. It's how we've made basically our pig iron for steel for hundreds of years at this point, thousands of years. But the idea behind the IVBF is to use the models and tools we've developed here with our simulation computer-based modeling and combine them with the new technologies that have started to come to the forefront, which is things like machine learning and artificial intelligence. And we're really trying to build a package that can give guidance to operators on how to operate this process that's quite complex and somewhat opaque. It's hard to see into what's happening in there. My job is primarily focused on keeping everything on track, right? So I helped write the proposal for the actual application to the Department of Energy to get the funding for this project. We were awarded $7 million to work on this effort, and I'm the project principal investigator, so I help manage all of the project regular meetings, keep us on task for the different project tasks, and then over the course of time that I've spent working here at PNW, I spent a lot of time working on the simulation modeling of CFD for the blast furnace. So I've done a lot of those models myself, and all the tools that we use to build those modeling, I've had a hand in creating those pieces of technology as well. The work that we've done in developing the IVBF has already kind of given useful information to our corporate sponsors in terms of their support for the project, but we've explored different kinds of minimization for carbon emissions, things like hydrogen injection into the blast furnace, high rates of natural gas injection, and the results from this simulation modeling work we've done with the technology we've developed here have really already been utilized by folks who are actually running the process to shape their operating conditions and help them move towards their emissions reduction targets. Society of Innovators is a great place for recognizing the folks in the Northwest Indiana region who have contributed to our advancements in our economy and all kinds of technology developments. So we're very glad to be receiving this, and it means a great deal. I think innovation is kind of one of those key kind of facets to where we're moving as a society. I have a lot of focus on minimizing carbon emissions, decarbonization across industry, especially in some of these industries that are so useful to Northwest Indiana. We do a lot of steel making. It's a hard thing to remove carbon emissions from steel making. It's a big challenge. And that's a gratifying thing to work on, but it's also a really important one. And I think the only way we achieve some of those steps towards the deep decarbonizations we need as a planet over the next 30 to 50 years is by the work of innovators working on these different focus areas. My name is Tyamo Okosun, and I am a Northwest Indiana innovator.